Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How is everybody this afternoon? Alhamdulillah, it's such a beautiful day outside. It's a little bit chilly. I decided to sit out today. An opportunity to just share a few moments with you in this afternoon story time. Before we begin our story, I want to tell you why I'm so excited. Do you know why I'm excited? Do you know what today is? Today begins the last 10 days of the month of Ramadan. The last 10 days of the month of Ramadan. These very special days, and even more so, very special nights of this end of the month of Ramadan. Because not only is it the beginning of the end of the month, but it is the most blessed time of the month. Because it was on one of these nights in this month that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, can you, whenever we hear the Prophet's name, what do we say? Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, very good. On this night, one of these nights in these last 10, he began to, what we know as the night of Laylatul Qadr, the evening of Qadr, the night of Qadr, the night of power, the night of destiny. It was on this night, one of these nights, that he was on top of a cave, the cave Hira, on the top of a mountain, the mountain of light, Jabal Nur, that he received revelation for the first time. The beginning of the Quranic message, the beginning of the Quran was recited on a night, on one of these nights, in these last 10 days, so many years ago, to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, on that cave, in that cave, on that mountain. And so I'm so excited because this is one of those events that connects us to who? The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And you know, one of the most beautiful and amazing things, that same thing that he had gotten, that same revelation that he received in that cave on that mountain, is the same book, the same message, the same words that we are reciting this whole month, during the whole month of Ramadan, the Holy Quran. How beautiful is that? How blessed is that? That we are reading the same words, right? The same letters that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam read and heard and received from Angel Jibreel, who received from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it happened on one of these nights. And so these nights are very special. So just before we get to our story time, I just wanted to remind every one of us that we should take advantage of these nights as much as we can. We sit with our parents and maybe pick some of the nights. The odd nights are even more special, right? If you're going to pick some nights. And of the odd nights, the most special nights is the 27th night. So you can look at the calendar and see which night. But that you want to spend some time, in addition to the activities and things you do with your family, to spend some time, maybe ask your parents that you spend some time in prayer, reading Quran, making dua, remembering me in your dua, remembering NBIC in your dua, remember the community in your dua, remembering the ummah of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in your dua, remembering all of the world in your dua. So many people going through hardships and difficulties. And you ask that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alleviates or helps us with those difficulties, or helps us through those difficulties, and frees us, all of these people, through these difficulties. So make sure we take advantage of these nights that are coming up. So that's why I'm so excited. I'm sorry for taking your time out from your story. I'm not so familiar with today's story, but I was just very excited to just share that time with you, and to just remind you and remind all of you about the excited days that are ahead. So we're going to get on to our story. I'm not so familiar with this story, so I'm hearing it for the first time as well too. So I'm excited also about that, because like you, I'm going to be hearing it. All right, I'm going to try my best to get this on. Let me see what I can do for you.
رمضان كريم 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 شهر Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to NBIC Storytime. Today we're going to read Golden Domes and Silver Lanterns, a Muslim Book of Colors. Red is the rug Dad kneels on to pray, facing towards Mecca 5 times a day. Blue is the hijab Mom likes to wear. It's a scarf she uses to cover her hair. Gold is the dome of the mosque, big and grand. Beside it, 2 towering minarets stand. White is a kufi, round and flat. Grandpa wears this traditional hat. Black is the ink I use to draw the Arabic letters that spell Allah. Brown is a date, plump and sweet. During Ramadan, it's my favorite treat. Orange is the color of my henna designs. They cover my hands in leafy vines. Purple is an Eid gift just for me. I open it up and I love what I see. Yellow is the box we fill on Eid with gifts of zakat for those in need. Green is the Quran I read with pride. Grandma explains the lessons inside. Silver is a fanus, a twinkling light, a shiny lantern that glows at night. All of the colorful things we've seen make up the world of my faith, my deen.
Wow, wasn't that a great story? I've never been familiar with that one before, going through all the colors of Ramadan, how beautiful that is, and associated with the month of Ramadan and everything associated with that, and how the colors were tied in. How beautiful. And we thank Sister Fatima, who many of you know from the NBIC Kids Club that used to meet every Sunday, and inshallah will be once again be meeting every Sunday once we have the opportunity to gather again at NBIC. But we thank Fatima for doing that fantastic job in reading and that beautiful presentation and musical score as well. So this is another opportunity. Part of the reason why we're profiling these books is an opportunity you can tell your parents to go and find these books online and to order them, and that you can read them and have them at home as part of your collection. And so they're beautiful books that you can read together. You also can go back online and watch some of these videos as well. Your parents can show you how to do that as well, and you can have those stories read to you again and again and again, and maybe find your favorite one and have that one read to you again and again and again. All right, so what I'm gonna do, we're almost up with our time, but I thought that story wasn't too long. What if we played it again? So like we can pay attention a little more. Now we know what's coming, but we can pay attention a little more to the messaging of that. So we'll play that again, inshallah ta'ala. It's a short story. And then we will close the evening with that. At 7 o'clock, if you're reading with the Quran with Qari Zahid, that is going to be at 7 o'clock, inshallah ta'ala. And so make sure you stay on for the evening programs. And we look forward to a lot more exciting times coming in these last 10 days. But please, like we said, make dua, right? If you haven't fasted yet during the month, maybe try to fast a couple of days or half days, whatever your parents like, because these are such special days and nights, unlike any other time of the year. All right. So let me just close with the video again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
رمضان كريم 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 شهر عظيم 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 رمضان كريم كريم
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to NBIC Storytime. Today we're going to read Golden Domes and Silver Lanterns, a Muslim book of colors. Red is the rug Dad kneels on to pray, facing towards Mecca 5 times a day. Blue is the hijab Mom likes to wear. It's a scarf she uses to cover her hair. Gold is the dome of the mosque, big and grand. Beside it, 2 towering minarets stand. White is a kufi, round and flat. Grandpa wears this traditional hat. Black is the ink I use to draw the Arabic letters that spell Allah. Brown is a date, plump and sweet. During Ramadan, it's my favorite treat. Orange is the color of my henna designs. They cover my hands in leafy vines. Purple is an Eid gift just for me. I open it up and I love what I see. Yellow is the box we fill on Eid with gifts of zakat for those in need. Green is the Quran I read with pride. Grandma explains the lessons inside. Silver is a fanus, a twinkling light, a shiny lantern that glows at night. All of the colorful things we've seen make up the world of my faith, my deen.